Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Against the Storm. This is a settlement building game. Feels a little like an RTS, like a Warcraft, like a Age of Empires kind of thing, except there's no combat. There's plenty of stress and plenty of ways to lose, but no actual combat. Oh, there you go. We are in the storm now. We're getting our drizzle period in 2 minutes, which is great. I mean, 2 minutes at normal speed. I'll probably keep it on fast forward, actually. Once the drizzle starts, we're going to be very eager to pop open a bunch more glades again, because we have we get a good bonus if we're popping glades during drizzle periods. So that's going to be the idea here. Actually, you might almost be about to pop open this glade. Let me give you a specific command. Just harvest the wood over here, please. Oh, I can actually also just tell you avoid glades. So if I shift click, yeah, it applies to everything too. That's kind of nice. And I just realized we have an unemployed beaver. So let me put a beaver in the woodcutter's camp instead. So yeah, actually I don't care about priority. As long as I'm telling them to avoid glades, that's going to be great. So yeah, the little behavior changes here are just wonderful. Okay, so drizzle's about to kick in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this woodcutter's camp back over here so we can finish this. And I'm going to move this one just a little closer over here. And oh, there we go, autosave. So we're now in period of drizzle. So what I'm going to do is I will shift click to say you can fell all trees, that's fine. And then I'm going to tell you preferentially, please do that. And yeah, you'll do this. And let's pop some glades. Hopefully we can find some fertile land so we can start some proper farming here. That'd be real nice. There you go. Let's put another person in there. Hostility's still high right now. And I guess that's gonna have to be okay. We do have a penalty to our resolve because of this, but oh, it's a new year. We got some newcomers. So both packs give me 5 people. This brings a bunch of berries. This has got pipes, pottery, and reed. I think I'm actually eager to get more beavers in here because we didn't start with any. And our camps can be optimized by replacing some people with that. All right, glade popped over here. Oh, and we get a cornerstone. What do we got? Rebellious spirit. The people are feeling oddly rebellious. Gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatient points. So as the queen gets more and more impatient, we actually get bonus resolve. That's kind of nice. Rich glades. Newly discovered resource nodes have more charges. Oh, I don't know what's better here. Right now, rebellious spirit won't do much for us because the queen's impatience is low, but later on we might feel that was critical. On the other hand, a bunch of more resources? Ah, geez. Ah, geez, Rick. I really don't know what the ideal is. I'm gonna go with rebellious spirit here. Because, I don't know, seems okay. I'm gonna cancel this priority. I'm gonna move this camp into here and encourage you to pop this. We're gonna ignore the dangerous glades for just a little bit longer. Still haven't found. Am I crazy? I don't think we found any fertile ground. I don't know if that highlights. Got some root deposits. I don't know, maybe I should pop open some of these dangerous ones. I should probably pop open over here. It's quite close to our base. So a little bit less walking to stockpile things. Remove the priority area over here. Get shoe carving through that. Yeah, depending on what the dangers. You know what? We will do this. Hopefully we can resolve the dangerous glade without too much difficulty. And there tends to be some pretty good rewards for doing so. I don't have a harvester's camp yet. Let's get one started. Start picking up some flax. All right, let's bring up the speed to 3 for a little bit. Building materials not great. Oh, I didn't. You know, I never got around to building a little makeshift post. Well, let's see. Let's get a lumber mill. Oh yeah, because we're gonna need cloth. Hold on. I believe. Oh, hello, orders. What's up? Aid for the human clan. 5 packs of crops. Or get the human result to 24. That is a pretty high number. It will guarantee a lot more humans with every pack. Gives us a bunch of pies and coat production bonus, which is nice. Over here, there's a one-time 3 humans. Human clan support. Since the Great Civil War, all species have been locked in constant struggle to gain Queen's favor. Humans remember your help. +3 human resolve. And then some parts. Oh, man. I wonder if I can... 24 is pretty high, but we are actually getting, I think, set up to make some of the food humans like with the grain-based stuff. I don't know. I'll pick that. Maybe not the right thing, but we'll see. You want 2 ancient tablets. I think we're already cruising to get 1, aren't we? As a reward for the goods sold. This objective is sacrifice 20 oil, sacrifice 20 coal. I mean, those seem like pretty good bonuses, but I think I'm gonna have to go on the right. +1 production yields for all packs of goods. Okay, we'll pick that. I mean, the humans are already pretty close. I can't quite get there with preferential, but we'll work on it. This camp here looks like no specialization matters. I'm just gonna throw some of our lizards in there, and we do have a trader. So the trader can sell you goods, but they can also sell you these perks and blueprints. See, plant fiber production actually would be kind of nice. Fiber production. So I do ideally want to do the goods sold. I hope it's not all at once. I don't know that we want to necessarily sell anything we've got right now. I don't feel like we're in a position to... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might not... God, is there some things he's got here that we could use short term, though? No, I'm just gonna have to sit on this for a scooch. Do you have tools? No, you don't have tools. You have pipes. That arguably could be a thing that would be nice. Alright. We got a good number of idlers, so we should really be putting some more things down. Okay, we're getting this material, so we're gonna go... We'll get the crude workstation here. Yeah, we'll probably end up removing this later. We'll get that. Mostly for some early fabric, because we're gonna want that for the lumber mill. Which I'm less likely to want to move. I'm gonna put it over here. I mean, I guess it's still within range of the hearth, but that's gonna have to be okay. All right, you're done over here. There's no specialization bonus. We'll just whack a couple of humans in there. And by default, all the productions are turned on. It will cycle between them one at a time. You can also set a priority, and you can set limits. You can set a limit per building. You can also set global limits. On the recipe list over here, we can put production limits on things. I currently have no production limits set. Probably it makes sense to do some of those. But right now I'm going to leave them uncapped. You can also, and this is an amazing quality of life thing, you can save and load your recipe limits in between settlements, so that once you get your system set up, you can just keep repeating it. So we know the crude rogue station with its little like no star thing. We know that everything is going to be slow to build and take a lot of material. So what we're really looking for is to build our lumber mill ASAP, which... So I'm going to turn off the plank production at the crude workstation, actually, because it's not very efficient. We'll finish the job here, but I should have canceled it right away. Really, all we're looking for here is the brick. The fabric. Because we don't have any other means to do it. I'll leave these others on, because sure, why not? Okay, we've popped another glade. See, this one has fertile soil. Finally! Also a clay deposit, and a camp here, which we could welcome some people or get some amber. Yeah, we can throw... Oh, wow, we can just throw a bunch of insects at them. That's going to be fine. Let's do this, but which way are we going to go? All right, now I think I'm going to grab the amber. Okay. Now, we're going to set up a small farm over here. And the farm fields. This has got a maximum range that it can reach, but it can definitely reach all those. So we'll finally get some farming started on a map where I thought we were going to get lots and lots and lots of it. And we're gonna go ahead and move. I can't fit this in here, can I? Ooh, a little bit awkward. Oh, we're gonna mine over here, or farm over, whatever. Chop woods. All right, let me move you over here. We can power through this area a little faster. We'll find another path around. I mean, if we keep just chopping down some trees in this area, eventually we'll reach over there. And I think there's someone at the door. I'm gonna go and check that. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Back. There was someone at the door. How dare they? So, how much time? Oh, we're in clearance period. We are past the drizzle. Do I still want to pop these glades? You know what? I think I'm going to say no. So I'm going to go and shift click these. Because I think now that we found some fertile soil, I'm really not feeling the same sort of pressure. So I'm going to avoid glades, but I will move you back over here. In fact, I might move both these back over here. Just to try to clear out some territory over here, because it's feeling a wee bit tight. We do have a good number of homeless people. Should probably build some more houses. Yeah, okay, let's do that now. I was just hesitating because you can get species-specific housing later, which makes them much happier. How much do we need? 11. So there, that'll house 12 new people, which will make them much happier. But I guess I can always tear down the regular shelters later on if I'm replacing it with species-specific stuff. This farm is set up. We're going to throw humans in there because they do have the farming specialization bonus. And we'll go both vegetables and grain. Sure. Okay. Lumber mill is up. Ideally, we'd like to put beavers in there, but we don't have enough. I'll just go and throw some lizard folk in there for now. So they'll make planks, scrolls, and packs of trade goods, assuming we have these resources. So scrolls can be made out of leather, wood, and plant fiber. What I could do is I can enable the wood, although it does take a fair amount of it. So now I would use both leather and wood to make the job. Or I don't really need scrolls right now. I don't think there's anything that consumes them. I suppose I could trade them, but I'll leave it off. Do we want to start producing packs of trade goods? Well, to do that, we would need some fanciness. We can make them out of flour once we start that production. And we are planning on starting that production. Here, I'll enable flour. We can consider this. I will set a limit here. Like, have no more than 10 sitting around. But presumably, these things are just more valuable. Goods packed for delivery, used for filling orders or trading. Yeah, and ideally, we just like to finish the orders for them. I don't know, maybe, you know what, I'll officially turn these off for now. You're just going to be making planks. And I will, I think, set a global limit on planks. That is limit is going to be, I mean, enough to do any one building plus some extras a thing. I don't know, maybe like, I was going to put 20, but maybe I will put 30. Keep 30 planks around ready to go. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So we are waiting for the first harvest. Chopping down some trees. We still don't have tools for these things. Yeah. Now, some of these don't use tools. Some of them do look for something else, like food stuff, but those are both tool ones, so we're not going to do that. You're still happily picking everything here. We're in clearance period, but we're still getting, you know, we're still hearing thunder. Or maybe it's the oncoming storm. Maybe it's a warning about that. That is entirely possible, I guess. All right. Yeah, don't make planks, which is good. And yeah, ultimately, I think the goal might be to just eliminate the crude workstation altogether and have specialized things instead, but yeah. I could set a limit on fabric. The reason I set a limit on the planks is because I don't actually want to consume all our woods into planks. Okay, Harvester's Camp. No more resource nearby, so we're going to move it. And, oh, apparently there's nothing else, because I was going to say, you will get little arrows pointing us to resources that the Harvester's Camp can harvest, but apparently there's nothing for them right now. So we'll just go and remove the workers from that. And yeah, we'll have to pop some more glades. So next drizzle's in a minute and a half. Alrighty. There you go. This area got cleared nicely. Let me move you over here. Cancel that. We'll just get you in a position for the drizzling. So yeah, move back over here. Cancel the mark stuff. Well, actually, even with marked, with avoid glades, oh, that's interesting. So I can leave the marks on here, And it'll cut trees in this direction, but not actually pop open the glade. Alright, that's handy to know. Yeah, we are going to have to pop open some of these dangerous ones. I was partially holding off because sometimes you get orders to pop the dangerous ones, and I was always annoyed when I'd already done a bunch. We'll see. Our reputation is behind the Queen's impatience, which isn't great. Alright, drizzle's on. So first of all, shift click, fell all trees is fine. Secondly, cornerstone. Would we just get these for free? Free roots per minute, free grain per minute. I am planning, I suppose, to do a grain-based thingamabob. But in theory, the theory was that we were going to have plenty of grain from farming. But now I'm wondering if I should do that. On the other hand, you know, constant supply of roots might be useful, because it can be processed into other things. Frack it. I'm going to take the grain delivery. Because apparently we are not going to grow as much grain as expected. Alright, let's pop these bad boys and see what happens. Yeah, they're on fell all trees. We do have some things marked, which is good. Forager's camp over here has nothing to forage. So we'll pick you up. And yeah, you can see like there's little arrows like pointing us down here because, hey, turns out there's veggies over here or there's some roots we can pick up over there. I think our food is actually okay right now. I don't know if we need the roots, but I'll go and put you over here so you can grab those roots for me. It's going to be okay. And I was going to say that warning should go away. We have no workers working here because we have nowhere for them to do things. Oh, we did pop open this glade. So we had a little arrow. There's more fertile soil over here, although we'll have to clear up more space to make room for the farming, I guess. I think... Was this? Yeah, there we go. We can move this harvester's camp over here and put some people back on the job to pick that up. And we've got some newcomers again. I think I do want some more beavers because we do need a little bit more to work my carpenter and my woodcutters. They're not full of the beavers. Over here, this is 6 workers, which is nice. But here we do have the 2 extra beavers. Pottery, which we're not making right now. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. So if I cycle between my woodcutters camps, there you go. And you see we get a little icon to show that the specialization matches, which is gorgeous. And this lumber camp over here, boom and boom. Get the specialization matchup. Excellent. All right. New threat. Okay, so we popped open a dangerous glade over here. So it does have some large abandoned caches, so we're gonna need even more tools and more tools for those, which you don't have. But it's got a threat. Stone-toothed termite burrow. So they work, some different threats seem to work slightly different ways. This one's on a timer, so after this timer here runs out, we're gonna get agitated swarm. Nothing to stop a hungry stone-toothed termite swarm from feeding. Destroys all stored building materials, bricks, fabric, planks. That's terrible. I clearly want to resolve this instantly. But while I'm working on this, so first of all, I need to dump a bunch of goods in here. Resin is one of the things, it's select by default, and I do have enough of it, so okay, resin is going to be fine. But while I'm working on this, which is going to take 4 minutes, I'm still going to get a termite infestation, so harvesting and planting are 60% slower, and -6 resolve, which is going to be awfully close to eliminating all resolve on our lizard folk. We may have to do a preferential thing, but clearly I've got to deal with this right away because this agitated swarm is terrible. We do still get to pick a reward. We can either salvage it and get some stone, fungal growth, +1 to mushroom production, okay, and 40 meat, or we could convert it into a harmony decoration. So there are these decoration objects, and they come in 3 different flavors. We've got comfort with the greens, we've got the aesthetic with the blues, and then we have harmony here with the yellows. And I don't entirely know everything that they're used for. I'm assuming they probably increase resolve, but the our ancient hearts here, they also, if we have 4 comfort decorations, we can upgrade the hub. I don't know what that does. I haven't done it yet, but it is possible. So we could do this for, this would count as 4 decorations of the harmony type. I think we're gonna go and salvage the material though. And yeah, it doesn't matter who we throw in here. But yeah, we need to try to take care of this ASAP. What I might also look is, because I think we're going to end up working down here. I'm going to go and build a path down here so we'll be able to walk a little bit faster. might help. Oh, we popped a patch over here. Lovely. And we're still in drizzle period. I do want to clear more. I don't know if I'm going to do another dangerous one right away. I'm a little bit worried about stacking some of these modifiers. I think I'm going to put you right here and encourage you to do this. Get a regular glade, and that'll have to do. Small herbalist camp. Oh, yeah, this has got to be moved. There you go. Pick some apples over here, please. And this is not operating, I think maybe because our log limit has been hit. Now, I don't really see... Yeah, I don't think here it shows us really why we're not working. But I assume that's the situation. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go in... we probably don't have the material for these, but... So we get 8 per dose here. I'll turn this on, but I suspect they still won't have anything to do unless we're consuming our logs. Crude workstation's got nothing to do either. That's probably an input limit more than anything else. These crops are cropifying. I'm going to go and get our sort of food industry sorted. So yeah, we need the cookhouse and produce biscuits, but I think what we want first is the provisioner. All right, let me extend this road. Oh, path, please. Out over here. Provisioner sorted. And then yeah, we'll get a cookhouse. I think we want proximity to the warehouse for movement. I don't think they need to be next to each other, because I don't know if they deliver the goods directly from one to the other. But let's go and plop that down as well. If nothing else, these will consume some more logs or planks and get this going again, which is going to be nice. Drizzle's about to end. Yeah, so let's shift-click these. Tell them to avoid glades again, because we're not really going to get the same benefit from it, please. Excellent. Just chop down some trees and clear out some space. We do have some large root deposits here. If we did have the foragers camp, we'd be able to grab that. We got some new quests ready to go. Royal Garden. Objective is to have 10 harmony decorations. See, we would have gotten 4 from that one thing. I don't want to change my mind, though. What's this? Varied delivery. If we deliver 10 packs of trade goods and 10 packs of building material. Ale production. I like that. All right. Let's do that. Now, it was trade goods, which we do have a limit of 10. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and enable all of this. If we can somehow get trade goods producing, we'll do that. For the building materials, I think for that, I would have to... The makeshift post is the only place I can build building materials right now. I think. Let's find out, right? Building. Yeah, it's the only place I can do that currently. So we can pop this down and see if that's something we can start working on. Over here, I'm going to turn off these two because we don't need them right now. Set a limit of 10 for the building material. Yeah, there we go. So this will constantly consume planks. That's actually not bad. Maybe I should have done that earlier, right? Because I was worried about, oh, we'll have too many planks. But here, this will consume the planks constantly, which is nice. And give me something I can trade. Oh, maybe I should not have a limit on it. I don't know. We'll put the limit of 10 to complete the quest. And then we'll see. But yeah, the trade goods is a problem because I'm not producing any of these. But I will, in theory, be producing flowers. There we go. We got a cookhouse. Oh, our lizards want to work here. Right, a warmth building. Okay, let me make some little changes here. We're going to go and free up, let's say, 4 lizards if we can. I want to change the one on the hearth. You know what? I will. Because that will... I believe the human lowers the impatience. Yeah. We lose 1 resolve, which you can see everyone's dropping 1 resolve, but it might still be worthwhile. Anyway, let's throw as many lizard folk as we can in here, and then we'll fill the last gap with a human or whoever.
Hi.
Trader. No one's selling tools, because we could really use some. What are these perks? Packs of goods produce 33% faster. It does sound pretty good. Now, here's the thing. Like, this would literally be 10 value sold. And I could buy... I mean, is pottery one of the things I can make crafts out of? But I mean, maybe. Like, if I go... and try to buy... because I'm not producing pottery, so... I'll be at a slight loss. I can also attack the trader. I don't know what that does. Maybe one day we'll try it. Okay, if I do this, that did count as selling 10 value worth of goods. Nice. So I can complete booming economy, which gives me a 10 amber back immediately. Okay. Wow. That was slick. Good job, Quill. I'm probably doing about 30 things wrong in this playthrough, but at least I did that. That feels pretty cool. Oh, I have a blueprint ready. Now, we don't have good fabric generation. Like, clothier is quite good. Like, we'd like to get some coats, sure. But I don't think we can really support making coats unless we get good fabric, which I'm wondering about this. This also gives us the ability to produce training gear. It's redundant with the trade goods. The scribe can produce scrolls better than the other place, but I don't really need... It also produces ale, which is tempting. I think we're gonna go with the weaver. Maybe it's dumb, but I'm gonna do that. So at the crude workstation, I'm gonna turn off fabric. And actually, I suspect we don't need these others. I think what I'm gonna do is just trash this completely. Yeah, and then we'll go and get a weaver. And I'll try to keep out of the city center. Put it down over here. You are short on planks. Yeah. Wow, we are really consuming those planks quite quickly for some of this stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just I did a lot of building. You are trying to build planks. Okay. Oh, my provisioner. Oh, wait, hold on. We got extra lizards. Hang on, how come I don't get... Ah, right, these guys are comfortable. So with the lizards, that's interesting. It's not that they work better in the cookhouse, it's that they're happier when they work in the cookhouse, getting more resolve, which is fine. Here, you can also use fruit. Yeah, skewers of bugs and fruit. Yeah, we need flour for biscuits. I don't care what you use for that. So, I don't know if we'll keep the pigments on. I think we can use them for trade. So flour, yeah, you'll be working on flour. Apparently you can also make it out of roots. I don't know if I want to turn it on. Like, part of me is like, is it really dumb to enable this? Do we need the roots for something else? I don't know. I'm going to enable this because I do want a constant supply of flour. Ooh, yeah, your resolve is real low. Can I get the hostility? Yeah, we're at actually 99 of 100 of going to level 2 right now. I could turn off all my woodcutters. Actually, that wouldn't be enough. That would only remove 72. We'd still be in tier 1 problems here. I can't do that because I don't do this. If we get some skewers and start feeding these lizards, yeah, they're really unhappy here. Soak clothes, looming darkness. Yeah, we need to meet more of their needs. Can I make clothing currently? I'm starting to make or I guess it's called coats, isn't it? No, I literally cannot make coats right now. Uh-oh. There's no one trading right now. Well, that's less than ideal. Biscuits are being made. Humans are pretty happy. The skewers should be getting made here. Yeah, they're collecting goods. They're making skewers. The skewers should satisfy the lizards and hopefully bring them above 0 because, yeah, a bunch of them are starting to leave. At least the guys here are more comfortable. Oh, there we go. There, season just changed. Thank you. All right. Woodcutter's camp. We can put you back to fell all trees. Do I want to pop more glades? Is actually kind of a fair question. Do I want to pop the dangerous ones? No guts, no glory, right? Did you do that? And over here, you're working to this, which is going to be okay, but we might get you to pop some dangerous ones here too. Okay, we are starting to produce our trade goods and building materials, which is good. Still don't know if we're going to be able to get the humans to be happy. If we can get, they aren't jerky. If we can get an option for a blueprint for human housing, we'll do it. Oh, cornerstone. More space and housing. Rigorous training has made your scouts exceptionally efficient. For every 5 villagers with the need for brawling fulfilled, we need a tavern for that. Okay, I'll just go crowded houses. Religion, leisure, clothing. We really could use clothing. All right, popped open this glade. That would have given us more insect meat as well. And yeah, I think I will go and pop this dangerous one as well. Let's see what we can do. Okay, trading goods is done. So I think whichever one is making trade goods right over here, they've hit their limit. So they will stop producing it, assuming we still have them. Yeah, we still have them. I think when we get the other 10 here, we will then complete the delivery and that'll put us down to 0. Okay, if I choose this pack, they'll actually bring some coats with them, which seems like a decent idea. Everyone's okay in the drizzle. Yeah, we are at danger level 2. -4 to global resolve. And more glades we open, the more the danger grows anyway. Yeah, we really need to get some quests done so we can increase our reputation here. We're so close. If we can get a little bit more for the humans, I can throw on the lighter treatment. I have to get them up to 19, and then I can hit that to complete the Happy Humans quest. Which... is that the one that gives me a tablet? No. It makes our coat production really good, which I still can't produce coats. Oh, you know, I wonder if I should put... yeah, hold on. If I put you back in here, there. That brings the humans now up to 19, temporarily. I'm going to do this, which, unless they lose a perk... oh, they're actually going to go up to 25. I will have to maintain this for like 30 seconds or something, but there you go. Good. Oops, that's not what I want to do at all. There we go, I want to close that. Actually, I'll leave this open so I remember that I need to make some changes here. All right, clearance. Avoid glades. Done. Human resolve, complete. Reward get, turn off the favored treatment. Ooh, what is this for? Oh. Opens up the help for it. But yeah, currently we don't have anything that produces religion or education. On the other hand, species-specific housing is really nice to bring up resolve. And I'm thinking of going to lizard because they are one of the lowest ones. So I'm going to grab that. And right now we do have 3 homeless people. Normally the species-specific housing only fits 2, but I got the +1 housing, right? The shelters are doing 4 now. So we'll go ahead and build... well, ideally, I guess I want to have all my lizards live in their lizard-specific housing. So, 3 will do most. I guess I'll put down 4. Like that. That will free up some housing for the homeless humans and beavers as well, and generally make the beavers, or the lizards, much happier. Herbalist camp is done over here. Well, let's go ahead and move you. Keep collecting that stuff, please. Oh, didn't realize I could pick an order over here. What do you want? Have 24 farm fields and 20 packs of crops, or 15 packs of building material. Move faster. Copper bars we can't get natively, so it's actually kind of compelling. Reward over here, 4 villagers and +1 to our grain production, which is really good. I mean, the fields should be fine. It's kind of desirable. I don't think we've got 24 yet, though. We might be close. Building material. We're actually having a hard time producing the building materials. The movement rate is good and... frack. Well, no, the building materials... Hold on. Is the building materials the thing that uses planks? Yeah. Ideally, we'd like a better building for it. I don't suppose... No, we don't. It is eating a lot of planks, but that... I guess it's manageable. I wonder if I should get a second lumber mill. All right, look at this. The moving speed's got to be good, right? At least we have the workflow going for this, even if it's not ideal. Idle building, yeah. I think we might need a second lumber mill. Now this is assuming I'm getting enough logs in. Logs will be under fuel. Okay, I've got lots of logs. All right, let's go for lumber mill number 2, which needs bricks. Which, hang on, I went and got rid of my crude workstation, which can make bricks. Not very well. I think that's the only place we can make bricks right now. Yeah. All right. Lizard resolve going up pretty well, as expected. They'll stick around. I don't know all the benefits of resolve. I know that they leave if the resolve gets too low. I think high resolve might bring more people just as a freebie. Okay, doesn't matter who works here. Let's throw the lizard folk in here. No planks, no fabric. We don't need pipes currently, so yeah, I'll turn that off. We're just gonna make bricks. We don't use stone for anything right now, so I guess you can make bricks out of either material. That's okay. We don't have a constant supply of these, the clay and the stone. I think there was a clay deposit right here, actually. We can build the stone cutters camp. Yeah, let's do that. That'll keep us a constant supply of clay. Look how happy the lizards are. Nice. I mean, they're getting their skewers. Apparently they've got some pies. And yeah, they've got their race-specific housing. So they're really pleased in that. Human's pretty good too. And it's not like the beavers are in a bad place. Okay. So I think the red one is like harder and more rewarding. Okay. I don't think we make jerky. What is this? Value added tax. Gain 2 amber for every 6 pack of trade goods produced. This would also give us 30 simple tools, which I want, and a bunch of biscuits. 20 luxury goods. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Utopia over here and see what we can do about it. What's this order? Select the keep goods option as reward for a Glade event. Oh, okay, that's pretty straightforward. Increases oil production, which we don't do, but would give us more tools as well. Need for luxury. I don't know if we're in a position to make luxury goods. Unless, does that count the fancy foods? I don't think it does. I'm gonna pick this. And I just realized I gotta put a cut in this episode. So we're gonna do that and see what we can do. We don't have the smokehouse, right? To make jerky? No. Oh, apparently there's quite a few places that can make it. I'm used to seeing the smokehouse. So if we do get a reputation, we'll probably be looking for that. Oh, my resolve is so high, I get free reputation. That's the benefit of having a high resolve. In addition to them not leaving. But I think the resolve requirements keep ticking up. Yeah, increase resolve to grow your reputation. So I think every time you pass this blue line, you get some extra points, but then they want more and more as we go. Okay. Or I guess the lizards are fulfilled right now. I guess that's why they're blue. But then eventually I think what happens is the target number goes up. That's what it is. Ahaha. Okay. See, learning some things. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, bricks, which should get made. Logs are being made for our trade goods. All right, folks, we're going to put a cut in here. Thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.